Tippy tie my damies, Top Cat here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are on our Arc Warlock. Arc 3.0 is finally launched and we are going to go get crazy with some Arc Souls. The goal of this build is to have 100% uptime on your Arc Souls, and if we have the right mods and abilities, this is easy. It's mad fun for any level of content, as 2 guns is always better than 1. The exotics we're using today are the Getaway artists. We convert our Arc Grenade into an Arc Soul that becomes amplified. The Arc Soul functions as an autonomous turret. And Jesus, are these things deadly. It just makes it so easy to clear out ads without a worry in the world. You can sit there and just know that your little buddy's going to take care of you. They create ionic traces, so pretty much you're going to have uptime on this, because every time you're getting Arc Soul kills, it's feeding ionic traces back to you, refueling your grenade ability. So you can just pop that again and keep going. But this is a 2-for-1 lunch special. We are also using the Arc Soul Arc aspect, so when we cast our Rift, we also get an Arc Soul that fires much the same way. Also, allies can pass through this Rift and they also get a Arc Soul. Your Rift charges faster when allies are near as well, so you're always going to have a Rift available to you if people in the vicinity. So you got 2 Arc Souls that are just constantly feeding back to yourself, so you never have to really worry about being in a battle without your little buddy. He's always going to be there, and they decimate little ads, but they also do really good damage on yellow bars as well, so very handy just to have free DPS with you at any given moment. And the great thing with Arc 3.0 is if you're amplified, the fire rate of these Arc Souls intensifies, making them even deadlier again. Electrostatic Mind is the Arc aspect that is the sweetness. Defeating targets with Arc abilities, our Arc Souls, or any abilities, or defeating Jolted or Blinded, our Arc debuffs, is going to create our ionic traces. This gives us more and more ability energy. Collecting ionic traces also makes us amplified, which will speed up our Arc Souls. So we just keep on getting the Arc Buddy kills, and they're going to keep on making us amplified, making our Arc Buddy stronger again, and it's just a perpetual loop. Spark Up Discharge, Arc Weapon Final Blows has a chance to give us ionic traces as well. Spark Up Beacons, whilst we're amplified, which we always are, our special weapons are going to create blinding explosions, which again, if we kill something that's blinded, that's also got a chance to give us ionic traces. So we're just farming out ionic traces in order to give us energy that is going to fuel our Arc Soul. So we're never going to be without abilities. As long as there's things to kill, there's things to give us abilities. Super good build. Spark of Recharge is also going to give us melee and grenade energy when we're critically wounded. You know, we're getting in nice and tight here, so that does happen, but we're not dead. After sprinting for a short time, our class ability regenerates as well, so we're just farming these abilities to the 9 to make sure that our little Arc Buddy never leaves our side, because here's our last line of defense, and he is super strong. Just look at all these ionic traces just coming to me. They want to be back with me. Look at that. One of the best weapons to use this season is going to be the Salvage Salvo. It's got Demolitionist and it's got chain reaction, and it's also got Vorpal Weapon if we want to do any boss damage. But this is just super good for ad clear, as you just see them all just burst up. You get that 1 kill and then it's 10 kills. 1 kill, 10 kills. It's just a farming machine, and just watching all these ionic traces just feed to me. Super good. I have been using the chain lightning melee. This has been updated, so it jolts your target, and whilst you're amplified, it also adds additional set of chains, so you can just keep on getting that chain. It chucks down a jolt that's going to spawn out another set of lightning. So very good in terms of ad clear, particularly on low density red bars. For our grenade, we're using Flashbang Grenade. This is purely because it has the shortest base cooldown at 1 minute 30, so it's just going to make it easier to make our Arc Souls. For a primary weapon, I'm using the Something New. This is a great roll, great aggressive 120 hand cannon, but ideally I want Wellspring and Demolitionist. These are always going to be feeding ability to me, and additionally I can use the Arc Soul when I convert it to reload the hand cannon. Very great perk. Other options are like the Hailing Confusion from Europa, or you could use the Isoluna, another great weapon, but there are other things to use, but these are other things I have been using with this build thus far. But yeah, I like the Something New. If you weren't able to get this roll on the Something New, or you just didn't farm it out, I would definitely recommend the Isoluna. But for me, the Something New, having that Wellspring and Demo combo is extremely good in terms of getting your abilities back. 4 kills with this and you'll have your full grenade charge back. It might take about 6 kills with the Isoluna just having Demolitionist, but the main thing that I actually quite liked about it is the reload functionality of Demolitionist with the Arc Souls. And you can see how deadly Arc Souls here. I've got nearly twice the kills of everyone else in here, and it's not because of me, it's because of my little Arc buddy over my shoulder. For our super, I've gone with Storm Trance. It's great because they kind of combined what the 2 types of Storm Trance were, so you still got that landfall, which is extremely potent when it comes to getting a nice chunk of super into them. And then you've also got the Ionic Trace, so you can just blink around and you're not using nearly as much super energy as you used to. It used to feel like you'd blink around and half your super's gone, but that's not the case anymore. So you actually got a bit of energy to dump on them and then clear out some little adds as well, get that chain lightning going. I've opted to go for the Gallahorn for my heavy weapon of choice. Our Salvo and our hand cannon can take care of a lot of the adds by itself, so I don't need an ad clearing super. I want something I can just dump damage into them. Gallahorn's always great at that, and it's also great for your teammates as well. So yeah, Gallahorn's the way to go. This is an Argent Ordnance build as well, so the rocket is a lot stronger than it normally would be as well, so I just got those Argents there waiting, ready when I just want to decimate something. For my armor mods, I've gone for 1 Elemental Charge, Rocket Launcher Ammo Finder, and GL Ammo Finder. On our getaways, we're using Elemental Armament, so our Salvo is going to make our wells, and we're using Double Grenade Kickstart, Supercharge, just to bump up those stacks of charge with light, Double Thermoshock Plating for solar and arc damage resistance, Argent Ordnance, just to beef up our galley, Charged Up, just to push up our charge with light to 5 stacks, so 5 stacks of Argent Ordnance, and we have a Bomber mod here as well. When we unlock our artifact further, I'm probably going to swap this out and put in Thunderous Retort, just so we get even more strength, because we're always amplified, so we're always going to have a lot more potent a super. But at the end of the day, this is a Getaway Artist Arc Buddy build, and that's what we're leaning into. Anyway guys, that is it for today. Hope you liked the vid. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're new and you liked it, please hit that sub. Comment down below if you've got any questions or suggestions, and until next time, tippy tie my damies, what a tie. Bottom of everything, he's the most tip-top.